Vanished at sea. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse Mystery, December 26, 1900. The North Atlantic was still restless after days of winter storms. As the supply ship Hesperus approached the remote Flannan Isles lighthouse, the crew noticed something wrong. The light had been dark for over a week. 3 men lived there. 3 men who should have been waving from the landing, but there was no movement, no sound, only the silent tower against the gray sky. When the relief keeper stepped ashore, he found a meal untouched, clocks stopped, and not a single trace of the keepers who had vanished into thin air. 3 experienced lighthouse keepers, principal keeper James Ducat, second assistant Thomas Marshall, and occasional keeper Donald MacArthur, were stationed on Ilion Moor, the largest of the Flannan Isles. They were men of routine and discipline, recording every detail in their logbooks. On the night of December 15, 1900, the light failed. Storms prevented any ship from reaching them until December 26. When Hesperus finally made the dangerous approach, the west landing showed heavy damage, twisted railings, smashed equipment, ropes tangled high on the cliff, but no men in sight. Relief keeper Joseph Moore climbed the slippery path to the lighthouse. Inside, the scene was unsettlingly normal. Beds neatly made, the table set, no signs of a struggle. 2 sets of heavy oilskins were missing, essential gear for braving the freezing winds, but one remained hanging. Clocks on the walls had stopped. The logbook entries from December 15 described rough seas, but nothing extraordinary. No panic, no distress signal. In the lantern room, the lamp was cleaned and ready but unlit. It was as if they had calmly finished their duties, stepped outside, and never returned. Further inspection of the west landing revealed more storm damage. The official theory emerged. 2 keepers went down to secure equipment during violent seas. The third ran out without his coat to assist them. A rogue wave, massive, sudden, and merciless, struck the rocks, sweeping all 3 into the Atlantic. Yet this explanation left nagging questions. Why was the door left ajar? Why would experienced keepers take such a risk in heavy weather? And why was not a single body, piece of clothing, or tool ever recovered? The ocean takes lives but rarely erases every trace. Over time, the mystery fed wilder theories: supernatural forces, ghost ships, sea monsters, even murder. Sailors spoke of strange lights seen on the island, of whispers in the wind, but in the end, all that remained was the quiet of an empty lighthouse and the echo of the sea. More than a century later, the Flannan Isles mystery endures. The lighthouse stands automated now, its beams sweeping across the same waves that may or may not have claimed the 3 men. The truth lies somewhere out there, in the restless waters where the Atlantic keeps its secrets. If this true story kept you listening to the end, give it a like so more people can find it. Subscribe for more real-life unsolved horrors, and share your theory in the comments, rogue wave or something far stranger. And if you're ready for another sleepless night, click the next video, but maybe don't watch it alone.